And we are live. Hey guys, welcome back again to another live stream. How are you all doing? Hope you can hear me, hope you can see me. Happy Friday, happy New Year if you're just joining or if you're just seeing me for the first time this year. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm live on Facebook and I'm live on YouTube as well. So if you can hear me or you can see me, please say hi. Hi guys, can you hear me? Please leave a comment. Happy New Year! If you're just seeing me for the first time this year, especially people on Facebook, I feel this is my first appearance this year. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, guys. I pray that Abba gives us his choicest blessings this year. Let me know where you're watching from. If you are here, please share this video. I know some of you on Facebook, it's quite impromptu, but yeah, please share the video. Let's get the numbers high. This is just 36 people watching. Please get it high, get it high. This year, no grief for anybody. This year, no grief for anybody. Please share my video. I'm not going to grief for all of us. Share my video. Share. Hit the like button. We're going to start. Today, we are going to have an amazing guest. She's a care worker. She went from Nigeria to the UK, okay, on a care worker visa, and that was early last year, so it's quite recent. And she also has a BSc in economics, so it's not even anything health related. So people are going to enjoy today's live stream. So please share. Guys, let's get the numbers to 50. Let's get the numbers to 50. She's already here. I'll bring in her. Look, guys, let me just tell you one thing. Number one, she went to night shift and she came back. That's why we are doing it this morning, because this night again she's going to night shift again. So the sacrifice she's made to get us to have this session is something I don't take for granted. So please share the video, hit the like button, comment. Let's start. Okay, I'm gonna bring her. This 5 minutes past the time now. Okay, let's bring her so we can start. Okay. Hi, Shinaza.
Hi, Nesir. Hello.
How are you? We are
Hello,
live now.
everyone.
How are you?
I'm all right. Thank you. And you?
I'm fine. First of all, I want to say a big thank you. Thank you so much. See, I understand the sacrifice you made, because coming back from night shift and you're going to go back for a night shift again is not easy. I really want to say thank you. And I'm very sure that the audience will also appreciate your sacrifice. Okay. So thank you so much. So let them meet
Welcome.
you, introduce yourself to us, and yeah, get started.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm so happy to be here, honestly.
Thank you.
Um, my name is Chinasa. Okay. I'm from Nigeria and I work as a rehabilitation assistant here in the United Kingdom. Okay. That's basically it. I came in April 2023. Yeah.
That's quite recent, because I know that a lot of people have been having difficulties getting jobs. So look, I'm really happy you actually came in recently, so that whatever information we are getting from you now is current.
Yes, so
Okay,
yes,
thank you so much.
you're
So
welcome.
what's your educational background like before coming into the UK?
Okay, so I am a graduate of economics. Okay, I did economics in school. I have my BSc. Yeah, that's it.
Good, but that's actually very good. So like, what prompted you, like, I mean, economics, I know economics is quite science related. I think so. But what made you like made that big switch from economics to healthcare? Like, what happened?
Let me just say that I wasn't really getting what I wanted being a graduate of economics. Yeah, I wasn't really getting what I wanted. And I know that my mom has always told me, do health, do health. When I was writing my wife, she was like, you guys should do health. I want a healthcare person in my house. But, we're just like, we're scared of maths and all those. And then we just choose this path that maybe at the end of the day, we are not really proud of. And now we're trying to go back to that path that maybe we wanted. I think my yearn to become a healthcare worker. I think it started around 2019. Yeah. So that's it. And then from then, even before I got to know about all this relocation to different
The
countries
UK.
through this route, I started making plans to become a nurse in Nigeria. Okay. And to do that, I had to write a new WAEC in sciences, right? And all those things. So I was actually on my verge of writing my nursing entrance exam to a nursing school before I found out about this route. So that was how I diverted, you know.
Oh,
That's it.
honestly, you've done so well for yourself, and that's what I always encourage people. I know that people will be like, oh, but I already have a degree in this, but there is no wrong time to start all over again. Like me, sometimes
Mhm.
I say to myself, like, if I hadn't done nursing, although nursing was my first choice, that I right from school, but I'm just like, if I hadn't done nursing and I had done a course that at the end of the whole graduation, it's not giving me what I want, or it's not giving me anything reasonable, and no knowledge is a waste, to put it out. No knowledge is a waste,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, let's be honest with ourselves. There are some courses you will do, and let's not lie,
Yeah.
nowhere, you know, enter
Yeah.
anywhere. So like, I'm like, if I was in that situation, honestly, I would have gone back to school to do something else. And I know that it's not easy. I'm not going to say it's easy to go back to school. It's not easy after a first degree. You're going back to start all
Yeah.
over from scratch. So when I see people doing it, I'm like, you are so proud. Like, you're so I don't even know the word to use, but honestly, it's not easy, and it's a good thing that you're putting it out there, because a lot of people get discouraged, and people watching you, seeing your own journey, seeing your story, would also feel encouraged, and they would like to do it again. So yeah, thank you so
Um,
much. Thank you so much. Okay, next question. When you heard about it, you didn't have any medical background. So what requirements, how were you able to meet the requirements to get that kind of job in the UK?
so I think firstly I got the information 2020, yeah, 2020. Okay, in fact my life has just been from this to this, and that was when I just had my business going. I had a cosmetic business going. I just started it in Nigeria. So, and aside that, I was also, because there is this family friend of ours who has a hospital. Okay, so I was just, because I wanted to also do nursing, I was actually doing my business to gain more money so that I can use for my nursing, because I know that nursing schools are really expensive. Okay. So I was also, going to the hospital all the time. It was as though I was helping her. When she's about to do something, she's a nurse, by the way, give me this, bring, something like that. So what did I do? I heard about this route. So I was, remember I said my goal was to become a nurse in Nigeria. I wanted to go to nursing school and also around that 2020, my cousin here in the United Kingdom was like, doing this nursing in Nigeria will take you a lot of time. Why not come here as a healthcare worker? Okay, there are openings regarding this. So I'm like, you know, that was the only person that I was following then for the information on Instagram was Kelvin, one Kelvin guy. So I just felt that everything was cumbersome. I just didn't want to follow it. So I was just still doing my preparing for my WAEC and all that. Um, Finally, at the end of I think it was later on when I lost my daughter, because I put to bed
Mm.
2020, yeah, 2022. Yeah, I put to bed 2022, and that was when I lost her. That was when I knew that, and I lost her in a way that it's healthcare problem in Nigeria. Okay, it's if I was in a place where healthcare was good, I know that maybe at least I would have this closure. So long story short, that was when I said I'm leaving Nigeria. Okay, this place, in fact I was just in Nigeria, but my whole body was outside Nigeria. Okay, I started looking for ways. I said, okay, let me research on what my cousin said. And they also gave me a few information. But you have to do this yourself. Because what I noticed that even if people are here in the United Kingdom, some of them don't really know everything. They just give you that idea, that information, and it's left for you to do everything yourself,
Mhm.
because people actually wait for you to maybe to give them the job, but it's not really that way. So that was when I started my research. That was July 2022. Okay, I started my research on I didn't even have a passport by then. So immediately that July, I had to, when I learned of the process, I knew that the first thing is to get a passport.
Passport,
Okay. So
definitely.
that was when I went and I applied for my passport. I did that. And then you know the passport process in Nigeria, even though I paid for fast track, but I ended up getting my passport, was it October? And I knew that the next step was to do a care course. So while I was waiting for my passport, I started doing my care course. Okay. So I did that with CPD Online College. My cousin sent me the link. I think I paid £24. Then in Nigeria, it's around 10,000, 12,000 naira. So I did that. And then my passport eventually came out October, end of October. So that was when I knew I would write my IELTS, because I've been waiting for my passport to register for the IELTS, which is the
Mm-hmm.
English exam that is compulsory for this
Yeah.
journey. So that was what I did. I prepared for my IELTS. I think I did that in 2 weeks, because I was seeing the exam as I was telling my husband, like, I know English, I can speak. So, but I know that people always say IELTS is not that way, you know. So I said, okay, let me just study. Okay. I did that for 2 weeks. I used one E2 English IELTS on
Yes,
this
very
guy. Those
good.
guys are great. I used
Very
them on
good.
YouTube. Yeah, that was the only materials I used for my IELTS. So I
Mm-hmm.
studied for about 2 weeks and I went for my exam. I don't know, something happened and it was shifted. So I came back. I was just demoralized, but I kept on. And then finally, I think I wrote it November.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got my result December and my score was good. So that was when I knew that, yeah, I need to start fully. Okay. So, and the next step is to write my CV, because I was really waiting for my IELTS so that I can include it in both my cover letter, you know. So I now had to arrange a CV, draft a CV. All these things I did myself with information that I got from YouTube, because I started watching YouTube. I joined YouTubers who had Telegram links. So in that Telegram link groups, I met people like me, people that were, pursuing the
Looking for,
same
yeah.
goal. That in fact that those groups are so helpful. So that was where I was. And so you see, I saw samples of CVs. I just put all of them together, because I knew I wasn't paying anybody for CV,
Yeah.
because people were just, collecting lots of money for CV. So I downloaded the CVs that I saw there with some CV videos that I've seen on YouTube also. I made my CV. Although that CV I made then wasn't the CV I used as I was applying for the job. Then
Mm-hmm.
I became, I had to change at some point. So when I got my CV, that was when I started my applications. Oh my God. I sent over 4,000 applications. Like I was doing 100,
Wait, 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 wait. You sent
4,000.
4,000 applications.
4,000, yes. I was on a challenge. I was doing 100 applications daily. Aside
Jesus.
aside Indeed, because I saw Indeed as maybe something that even if I was in school, in church, or maybe I was outside, I would just be, applying on Indeed, because they are way simple, right? But I mean, my main application, I didn't do NHS because I was too lazy for NHS. And when I started, I did one NHS. It took me over 30 minutes. I'm like, if I get an unfortunate email from
For
this,
30 minutes
my heart is
application.
gonna break. My heart is gonna break. So I just left NHS. I faced the sponsorship list. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
for those that don't know, is a list, is a list here in the United Kingdom of all the companies that can actually bring you. They have the license to bring you to the United Kingdom. It's not just care, different occupations. So I started every day 100, every day 100. I do my applications at night because my daughter is around me during the day, my first daughter. So I can't really do much. So whenever she has slept, I was applying 100 every day. If I do 70, maybe I did not meet up to 100, I'll push the remaining to the next day. If I do 70, I'll push 30 to the, so I'm telling myself next day I'm doing 130.
Oh
So
my
when
God.
people always come to me and say, give me link, give me, I'm like, it's not done that way. Nobody has the link. You actually have to put in the work. So I was doing that, and then let's not forget, I don't know what everyone here believes in, okay, but God is the ultimate helper. Like, he's the one that helped me, because I don't know where I got my strength from, losing a child and immediately going into relocation. So it's just God. And then around, remember I started applying for jobs November. By December, and every day I was doing 100. So by December, I've done something. I've done over 1K. So by December, I started getting interviews. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, I started getting interviews. And remember, what you said was a criteria, because the first interview I got, I think she asked me, because I put my BSc in my CV. She
yeah.
asked me, "You are an economist. I see here that you graduated. So how come? What are you doing in Kenya?" But I answered. I told her that my degree doesn't really matter. Okay, this is what I want to do.
You
Yeah,
started
this is what
your
I want
no
to
gree for
do.
anybody
And
last year.
yeah, and I've had a bit of experience in this. So I'm just looking for a career switch. And no, 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 no. She was like, okay, so, but I think maybe she wasn't impressed. So I failed that interview
You
and I
didn't fail. She
cried.
didn't just wanted you. That's not failure.
Ah, I cried. Okay. The interviews continued. In total, I had over 11 interviews. Yes. And I think it was the fifth one or the sixth one that clicked. That was January. As a
No.
matter of fact, I got three offers. The first one, I got my offer in January 2023, yeah, as a domiciliary care worker, home to home
Mm-hmm.
care, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard about that, but I was happy. When you are in Africa, anything that you see, you are happy, you are
I know. You
excited.
just want to leave
So even when
anywhere
I got the
away.
domiciliary, even with all the conditions they gave me, you're going to buy a car a month when you arrive, I didn't mind. I went to Lagos immediately to do my tuberculosis, because I told myself I wasn't going to do those ones till I get something tangible. It
Okay.
was when I was in Lagos for my tuberculosis and my yeah, tuberculosis test, yeah, and my police, because it was cheaper in Lagos. So
Mm-hmm.
I did it online. Then I was supposed to pick it in Lagos when I was doing my tuberculosis test. That was when I got another interview with my employer.
Mm-hmm.
So so I did the interview there in Lagos, and to be honest, I didn't really do well, honestly speaking, because I was nervous, and I was, stressed already. But I passed the first. They said it was the first stage. I passed, and then I went to the second stage, the a week after. And
Mm-hmm.
then the same time, I was still in Lagos. I got another interview, which was my third offer. That was to work in it. So my second offer was rehabilitation assistant. So it was funny, because I was applying for healthcare assistant. So when I saw rehabilitation assistant, I didn't really understand it. So I had to start browsing, So then I realized it wasn't so different. It's just that we work in a rehabilitation hospital. So my third role offer was to work in a children's disability center or something like that. So at the end of the day, when I got the three offers, I had to, weigh the three. The first one wasn't supporting me in any way. The second one, which is my employer, they didn't say anything about supporting or not. They didn't tell us anything. Because I was in those groups already, I started getting people that also interviewed with them. So immediately we created a group with my all of us that interviewed, and we were successful. So, and all of us, we came together and we worked together, right? So it's as if we started our union back in our different countries.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, my third offer, I just didn't like. They were close to London, so, and I knew what they said about London.
I
So I
was
just said, okay, let me just drop that. So that is it. I did my second interview with them and I passed. So I think it was around after the second interview, that was when they started saying, this is regarding the cost. The cost for me, that was when we started hearing it was full sponsorship. Okay. They didn't tell us, we didn't sign it. Like, my offer came plain, my contract is plain. There is nothing like we will pay for your visa, we pay. No. But as time was going. They were just doing everything, They got an accommodation for us. They were even telling us how do we want to, So cost wise, I think I'm lucky. God did it because I wasn't really financially capable for relocation. And I know that this has been one thing that have been putting me back. Anytime I hear about relocation, I'll be like, where will I see the money? Is it my parents that just finished paying my scripts? I'm going to, So I'm lucky. I thank God for everything. So everything was full sponsorship. Okay. Visa, flights, accommodation, airport pickup, even the 2 weeks feeding, 2 weeks bus service to work. So that was it.
Wow.
They gave my COS came out February. I got my offer January. My certificate of sponsorship, for people that don't know, without this documents, you can't apply for your visa, even if you have a job offer. Some persons have gotten offer, but because they haven't gotten this document, they are still at home wherever they are. So this is an important document. The day I got it, I felt so
Yes,
like,
if you get your COS, you've gotten a visa. That's what I always tell people.
yes.
Anything
I
you
mean,
get
the
your
day I
COS, know
got
that that's
it,
your visa.
uh, like I was, in fact, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my email since I started applying. 4,000 applications, the tons of
Ha!
rejections. Imagine I did 4,000, I only got 10, 11 interviews. Can you imagine the
I don't
number
even
of
know if I have that kind
unfortunately?
of resilient spirit. Four
And
thousand application. Ah,
yes, so, and the funniest thing was that even when I got my offer, I was still applying. Because I had three offers, I
good
wasn't really
grief.
applying the way I started with that energy. I was just like, this kind of feeling. I hope these people will give me. Let me just secure myself. And people always say, YouTubers will always say, till you get your COS, don't stop. So I was still applying. That was how I got up to that amount. So um my COS came out February, and then they advised us on how to do our visa and all that. I applied for my visa, and I got my visa on my birthday, March. I was telling God, like, March on my birthday, bless me with my visa, God bless me. And then it was issued on my birthday. Like, I got my visa on my birthday,
Ah,
and that was it.
you are God's favorite child.
Yes, I
Ah,
am.
you are.
So we started waiting for our
Flight.
flight ticket from them. So I think it came out. They gave me my flight ticket for April 27th. Yeah, 27th. So I boarded my flight and I came in April 28th of 2023. So that is my story.
Thank you so much, Nansa. First of all, I want to say I'm really sorry for your loss because I can't even understand
Oh,
how you feel. But I'm happy you are happy now. You feel fulfilled, and like you said, it's God. It's God that just did
yeah,
everything the way it happened. But I'm really sorry.
yeah.
Hey, wait. Let's recap. So first of all, the website you did this course that you paid about 15,000 to 20,000. What's the name? Let me write it down.
I did it with CPD Online College.
CPD online
Yes.
online.
CPD Online College, yeah. At that time, I preferred them because I know that Florence Academy then was free, but they give the certificate 111. It was all single. Like
Mm-hmm.
you will have 15 total in your. So I didn't want that. This one was all together. 15 care courses is all together. So I did that one. That was
Mm-hmm.
why I preferred that one.
Okay, so CPD online college, and then the next thing you did was to get your passport.
I did my passport first, then I did my care course, which is with that CPD Online College. And
Mm-hmm.
then next step when my passport came out was IELTS, writing my IELTS.
So what score did you need for your IELTS?
I had a total of seven. A total of seven, yeah. I had listening 8.5.
Ah, wait, you
It was my
hey
highest. Yeah, it was
God,
my highest.
you killed it, oh.
I had,
8.5. Do you know what is
yeah, I
8.5?
had listening 8.5. I had
Ah, now I
read,
see why they were rushing you. 8.5.
yes. But listening was when I was practicing, I really enjoyed listening. Even when I was practicing, I was scoring high in listening.
See, I whenever I want to write any English exam, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's
Really?
hard. Yes, now. Especially
How about?
reading. Ah,
But reading, I did well in reading, but I was shocked to see my score. I had 6.5, and I think
oh.
I had 6.5 again in writing. Then speaking, I had 7. So a total of
So
7.
what's the minimum score? What's the minimum score they need for
Yes, it's
people
very
that
important. I think you must have 4.0 in all the sections,
okay.
and total must also be 4.0 and above. So if you have 8.5 in listening, and have 7 in reading, and have 7 in writing, and then you have 3.5
Mm-hmm.
in speaking,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you failed. Okay, it's
Okay.
considered you failed. But I'm hearing now that you can actually pay for that particular one that you didn't score well and
Yeah,
write
and
it.
write
I
only
don't
that
know.
one again.
Yeah, but as at then,
You
if you
have to
you
do
failed it, you
everything.
failed it. You have to rewrite it. Yes.
Yeah.
So you must have 4.0 in on the 4 sections
Mm-hmm.
and
That's good.
above. Yeah.
And then what website did you use to get your job? The
Okay.
ones you applied.
I use daily license checker.
Daily
License checker.
license
Checker.
checker.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is
What
a
else?
sponsorship list. Yeah, I prefer that one because it helps me to be accountable. Number
Mm-hmm.
one is that it has it made the companies in alphabetical order A to Z, so you can actually start with A, and when you are done
Mm-hmm.
with A, you know you are done with A. And then how you get it covered is that every day they release the names of newly licensed employers. So what I do is every day I tackle the newly released ones first. I check the care companies in there. I apply to all of them. Then I
Hi.
now continue with my alphabetical applications. Okay. I was doing from A. I think it's wiser to do A. If you do A, you go and do Z. You go this way. Okay. You go this way. So when I do from A, I go back to Z. I was going this way. Yeah.
So that's is that the only website you use? Daily license checker.
That was the only website I
Okay. So if
used
people
because
go on Google and type daily license checker, they'll see it.
exactly. Just type daily
So
license
guys, please
checker.
stop asking for link. I don't know why people always send me links. Sometimes use Google now. Just go on Google and
Exactly.
to
That's
come
what people
out.
don't understand. There is no
Guys, like
link
and
to
share this
this thing.
video. If you don't share this video, you too, you don't want other people to move abroad. Look at free information somebody's giving you. Platter of gold. Like she said, she applied to 4,000 companies or 4,000
Companies.
jobs. Don't
Yes.
apply for one, two, three and start complaining there's no job, there's no job. It's hard, it's tough. Out of
Yes.
4,000, she was able to get 11. So please, it's not easy. Nobody say moving abroad is easy, but if
And
that's your goal,
even now that I'm still here, I've gotten around 2 interviews.
now you be
Maybe
doing like this.
and yeah, I've gotten 2 more interviews. So I'm like, oh, I'm here already, and I've gotten. Oh, so you don't want? I say, I don't
I
want.
no want again, no grief for them again. Oh, but that's really good. Congratulations.
Thank
Honestly,
you.
it's not easy, but thank you so much for sharing this. So how has like settling in been? Like, wait, I want to clarify something. So you did not pay for COS?
No, I
Ten
didn't.
thousand? Do you know people pay £10,000,
No, no,
twenty
no.
thousand pounds for COS?
Yeah, people do, but 11 of us came in. 11 of us. They brought in a nurse. I flew in with the nurse. Okay, they brought in a nurse. Both of us are the only ones from Nigeria. The other 9 came from Zimbabwe, and it's all free. Everything is free. We got the same treatment. We even got relocation allowance, although that was a loan. Yeah,
Hey,
that was a loan. We are still paying back.
it's still better. At least it will help you settle in
It's
properly. It's
helped.
not
Yeah, it
bad.
helped. It
But
helped.
that's really good. Well
Yeah.
done. You didn't pay anything, and then the only fees you paid was your course, your passport, your police clearance, your
Yes,
IELTS.
my
Um,
IELTS.
but your visa was paid by the company.
It was paid by the company.
Your
Another
flight
place that
was
I
paid by the
spent money was
company.
buying the things that I needed to travel. Yeah.
Okay, so that's clear. Hopefully, people that are saying, "Oh, it's expensive to move abroad," will see that it's possible to move abroad. So that means you didn't even spend up to 500,000 naira.
No, no, I didn't. And
Let's say,
since we are much cheaper
but
then.
that's last year. Let's not lie. It's not too bad. Like comparing last year to this year. Okay,
Yes.
let's say if you spend like 300.
Yeah. Or maybe more. Because I know my passport was 45. No, I paid for express too. So that was 75K. I paid for my care course 12,000 naira in naira. So that should be around 75 plus 12 should be 87, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then IELTS then was cheap,
Now I
83.
think IELTS is like 110 or
One,
so.
yes, I paid 83,950 or
Now
so.
I think it's like 110.
Yeah, and
But I
then
think, yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, police I did 45K, 45,000 naira, and then tuberculosis too. I registered with 45,000 naira. So I think those ones should be around 200K, and then I had to buy things that I
Oh,
needed to
definitely.
travel.
So let's just put it 500. So even if
Yeah,
you spend 500 early this year, sorry, early last year, I know that things are more expensive now. You will not, someone will still not spend up to 1 million. It's not
you
possible now.
cannot spend up to 1 million.
Yeah.
And
So
remember,
let's just put it like that.
these things are not together. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's not together. It's not something that bring 500K. No, it's
Yeah,
like
it's bit by bit. Like
bit by
when,
bit, you do
like,
it. Small chunk of money, you bring it out, you do it. The only money that was together was when I got my visa. And to be honest, if you do everything and then you get your visa and it's just
network.
money to buy
Guys,
things
can
that
you
you
hear
need to
me?
travel, okay, if it's just money that you need to travel,
Sorry, you cut off.
ah,
Yes,
okay. So I said, to be honest, these expenses are not together. Okay,
yes.
it's just bit by bit. The only money that I had to bring in the chunk of it was the money that I needed to buy things to
For your
travel
for
with,
your personal
and
self. Oh.
for my personal self, of which I know that if I didn't have the money, I'll just buy jackets
You will still go.
and enter my flight and go.
I mean, you, hey, God, you will still go, my sister.
Yes.
It's not like
So,
compulsory.
and another beautiful thing about it is people love success. Okay, people love. I mean, some persons, especially people that are close to you, if you are successful, they would like to support you. So
Of course,
when I
now.
got when
That's why
I
people
got
were
an
trying to give you money, help you.
you know,
So
even
that you said
people,
you go
they
remind them
will,
when you
if
don't go.
once you tell them, I know that I didn't really spread the information, but the few person that they were happy, they will give you money, they will support. People love things like that.
It's
So why
true.
not start first? You that is thinking about the money, start first. Who knows?
Mm. Thank you so much. Honestly, like me, even hearing your story, I'm even motivated myself. Like, honestly, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Congratulations and well done. So yeah, at least we've talked about a lot of things today. What else do we need to talk about? Somebody's asking a question. Which IELTS should we do? Is it academic or general?
I think you can do both. If you are
Oh,
coming here as a care worker, you can do both, okay? But
mm-hmm.
I think if you ask me, do general, because general is a bit easier, okay? Because academic is majorly for students, and so many graph. When I was writing my eyes, I saw
Say so many
a
graph.
lady beside me. She was writing academic. I was seeing graphs. I was seeing so many things. I'm like, please, no,
So
no, no,
you
no,
did
no, no.
general.
Yeah, general is preferable because it's easier. They know that people that do it are not really coming for academic, so that there are no graphs and all those things. You have to start solving so many things. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so general it is. Yeah, but you can actually do any of them.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Guys, we'll start taking questions now. But like, how are you finding working now? Like, is it what you envisioned it to be? Do you really enjoy working as a care worker? Knowing that you didn't have any background before, like you had little, but not like in a formal setting like what you are doing now. How
Yeah.
is it like?
Well, I would say just like you said, I've been lucky. Honestly, I've been blessed. That's what I would tell everybody that is watching this program. I don't know what you believe in. If it's God, hold him strongly. Whatever you believe in, because I mean, I'm finding my job. The support we got here is honestly, when I see my colleagues or friends complaining about their employer, complaining about their workplace, I can't relate, honestly,
Ah, I
because I can't
swear.
relate. And then most times I keep quiet so that they don't feel bad.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I work in the place is wonderful, honestly. The place is, they have this support, when we came, they gave us someone to be working with, and it's not really a care home. So I don't really relate to people saying they do more of, so it's not
I know
really
what
a
you
care
mean.
home. We have independent people. It's a rehabilitation home. So we
Try
have
to get
independent. I
them
think,
back to their normal self.
yes, I think with my place, you have to really think about your mental health, not really physical, because
Okay.
these people will play with you mentally. Okay, it's not really about the physical thing. They will play with you mentally. So you just have to guide you know. So, but it's been amazing. I have never seen a reason to look elsewhere, at least not yet. Okay, and I know that my goal is to become a nurse. I'm not stopping, and they also have that in place. Okay, they've told us what to do if you want to be this. They are having this apprenticeship program for nurses. So I mean, it's a good place, and I'm enjoying it. Even UK as a whole, I'm enjoying United
And
Kingdom. Okay.
you will even be able to study nursing for free, ba.
Yes,
So
exactly.
it's really a win me. Thank God it's not even, and you don't even need to write WAEC again, self, because they will accept you. Do you know that in the UK you don't need really science course to start nursing? Once you
Yes,
have you can use your art or anyone to start nursing.
yes,
So it's
yes,
actually a win-win for you. Look, now you have a job,
yes.
you are in a stable country, you are going to study nursing for free. Is God not wonderful?
God is wonderful.
Oh,
God is
I'm so happy for
wonderful.
you. Right, let's take questions. So,
Okay. Do we
Nos,
have
you have already
questions?
written. Can you see questions?
No, I can't.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can see it now.
okay. Yeah. So let's start taking questions, guys. Please ask your questions and let's see how many we can answer. So this one is
Spec-
saying, Nozio, I have already written academic IELTS and I have 0.8. Wow, that's good though. Is it still accepted or I have to write? No, that's what she was saying, that you can use academic, you can use general, right?
yes. As long
So
as you passed it, you can use it,
you
yes.
have eight over. You even doubled it. They only need four. You have eight.
Ah, this one is yeah. Oh, it's very nice.
Yeah, so you
Congratulations,
don't need to
Victor.
write them down. What
Okay.
you have to do now is to go on CPD academic online. CPD what? CPD care online. What? I've put it on the
CPD
screen.
online college. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Get your certificate
Just search
courses.
for care certificate in there. You will see it. £24.
It's £24. Do it. Once you do that, you start applying for jobs. We've also listed the website where she used to apply for job. Apply with pressure. Apply. No grief for anybody this year.
Apply like people say 10. No, not 10. Especially now, the
The
competition is too
competition is,
high.
that's why the competition is a lot, and a lot of people will be like this. And don't pay for COS. You can get
Don't.
this in free. Don't pay. Ha.
And the experience of paying too. I know my
Some people don't
friends
have
that
jobs. They
did.
don't have
They don't
hours
even
when they
have
get
jobs
there.
here. And
Yeah.
I think it's a breach of visa too when you are not.
Of course, now they can.
Yes.
Yes, now.
So, it's not really wise paying for COS, okay?
Mm-mm. When you
Can
were
a
able to see,
general IELTS
yeah.
be used for school? No, it cannot be used for school. Daniel, you can't use general IELTS for school. It's only academic. Did you move with your family? Uh Ada's apparel and lifestyle. No, I didn't at first. Firstly was financial, okay, financial constraint because like I said, it wasn't as if I had money, okay, when I started. And then secondly was that I signed a 6 months accommodation with my employer.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll pay for the first 3 months and then I
Mm-hmm.
pay the last 3 months. So it wasn't wise coming in with my family, paying for the accommodation. Then after 3 months, I'll be paying for mine and then I'll be paying for theirs. So I waited after 6 months. My family joined me September, but I did the relocation bonus they gave me since I already have accommodation and I have everything. I didn't have the need for the money. So I just said, okay, why not process my family's
Your
visa?
visa.
So I did everything and I put their entry date September. So even though they got their visa around June, the entry date was September. So they came in
September.
September.
Oh, that's good, though. And I think that's why, so that at least you go in, settle in, get everything ready before your family comes over. Because it's
Exactly.
hard for a family to settle in quick than one person. But when you are there, you
Exactly.
settle everywhere, even like do everything before your family comes. That's actually more better.
Yes. But yeah, I don't know if your question is whether you can move with your family in this care work,
With that visa,
yes,
yes, you
you
can actually
can.
move
Even
together with your family.
yes, even with the changes, I think you still can move with your
Yeah,
family.
for care, I think we're exempted. So yeah.
Do you work in London? Asan, no, no, I don't work in London, but it's close to where I work. I was actually running away from London, but I didn't know that Bristol, I work in Bristol, is also close to London.
You work in Bristol? I used to live in Bristol
Really?
before I left the
Wow.
UK.
Wow. I work in Bristol,
Bristol
okay?
is expensive,
It's
babe.
expensive. I was running away from London, but I still entered an expensive place. So,
Yeah,
but
it's
that's why I
expensive.
said work with a good employer. Honestly, a good employer helps everything because the pay is a bit high and then the extra shift pay. My contract is 3 days a week, 37.5
Really?
hours.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, it's 12 hours, right?
37.5
Yeah.
hours. Yeah, normal NHS. So I have 4 days. So any extra shift I pick in those 4 days, I'm paid really well. I'm paid really well. So with that, you can actually sort out the cost of living here. Because if not, I don't know how I
No.
would be like. It would be disaster because this place is very expensive.
Yes, yes. I lived in Bristol. I
Yeah.
lived there for 3 years, so I know.
Wow. Which area?
South Mid area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. Next questions. Um. Right. Questions. Did they ask for transcripts?
No, they didn't ask for transcript, but I got it just in case because I know that I might not be going to Nigeria. I got it because I know that I still want to do my nursing program. So I don't know if they will need it. So it's good when you are trying to relocate, get everything, all your documents that are hanging anywhere, just get all of them. Because when you travel, it will be a lot difficult to get it from here and it will be more expensive. So I got my transcript, but I didn't use it for anything, not just yet. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you will need it if you're not going to school. You won't need it for anything.
Okay.
Guys,
So
please like and share this video. Please. Not be only you want move abroad. Other people say go move. Like and share. Share. Okay, someone is asking, what of after making all this payment and I don't get the COS I'm looking for? Will they refund my money or has the money gone? Which payment did you make, my
which
sister?
payment? Or you mean the passport you applied for and the IELTS you paid? I don't understand. Make it clear.
So you're not making any payments, my dear Indy. Sorry if I don't pronounce it well. You're not making any payment. The only thing you're doing is your personal things. Your passport. It's your passport now. Nobody will take it from you. Your IELTS, nobody will take that one from you. That one you can use to apply for different jobs. Okay. You are not making any payments. The COS is your sponsor that is going to fund it for you. You don't pay
Yeah,
anything. They do everything for you. So even if they don't give you the job or you don't get COS, you don't. The only thing you lose is the fact that you've paid for COS, you've paid for passport, and you've gotten your other things, which is your personal thing anyway. It's not for
yeah.
your employer. It's not like you pay any application fee. You don't pay any application fee, okay?
No.
So you don't have anything to lose per se, whether you
Yes.
get the COS or not. Okay, hopefully that helps. Someone is asking, how about people in accounting and finance field?
It's the same thing. I did economics and I'm here. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
No restriction. Okay, Angela, go for it.
There's no restriction. As long as you can do the care courses she's mentioned and get the other requirements, there is no restriction.
Yeah.
I think you've answered this question.
Yeah.
Someone is asking, is IELTS general same with IELTS UKVI? It's not the same. I think
Yeah.
UKVI is a little bit, but it's the same. It's the same questions, answers, but it's just like different companies, something like that.
Yeah,
It's not
people make
like
mistake with that. Don't register for the normal IELTS. If you are coming to the United Kingdom, please ensure it's UKVI IELTS. It's different from the normal IELTS for the other countries.
other countries. Yeah,
Yes.
I can't wait to switch from medical laboratories to apply for caregiving stuffs.
Okay.
Okay, I think you've answered. So many questions are repeated questions.
Did they
I'm
join
ready.
late?
So someone is asking, I'm a registered midwife. Can I come with the care job? If you're a registered midwife, please come in as a registered midwife, my love. There's no point going through the corners. Go
Yeah, there's
straight to
no
your
point.
own
I know that why
profession.
people do that is because I think the IELTS requirement for nurses are higher.
Yeah,
And
it's
sometimes
quite
when they
high.
write and write and write, they get tired. I want to come in as a care, but it will do you good to actually come in as a registered mid nurse or as a registered nurse. I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
much better. So write your IELTS, keep writing it till you succeed, and then you come in as a nurse or as a midwife.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, if you've tried a long time, maybe many, some people have written, I know somebody that's written 10 times. If you've written it like a lot of time, you feel that you will not be able to pass. The good thing is when you work in the UK as a carer for like 1 year, the NMC UK, where you register to get your PIN as a nurse or midwife, they will waive that IELTS requirement for you. So it's also
Wow,
another way, to be fair, to be honest. That's if it's the last choice for you. Or after you worked in the UK for a year, you don't need to write IELTS to become a nurse again.
that's
So
nice.
yeah, that's nice, but I mean, let's be honest. When you are a nurse and you are working as a carer, it's not a nice thing, especially when you see
Mm.
your colleague and then they are ordering you around. It's not really a
Yeah,
nice thing. But like I said, if it's the only option, why not do it? 1 year you will not die anyhow. You survive and then you get your pin. Yeah,
yeah,
but that's the truth. I mean, I
yeah.
I
That's
always
the
tell people
truth.
if you
That's the truth.
if you if you've written
Even
and
some
no
nurses,
way,
yeah. Even some nurses
just go for it.
come here. The nurse that I flew in with, she was being paid as a senior carer because she hasn't gotten her PIN for OSCE or something.
Yes,
So she was also working as a senior carer before she now got her
got
PIN and
it.
then moved to a nurse. So it's fine.
Yeah. So any which way now way, but the truth is if you can calm down and write it, fine for you. But if not, it's still a way. So yeah, CPD online college. Please can you mention the site to search on Google for job? We've mentioned it, so it's on the screen right now. Yeah. I have 5.0 overall, but my reading is 3.0.
Ogun Ride, I don't know when you wrote this. I don't know if it's when they already changed it, and I don't really know. But if it's recently, just confirm if you can pay extra money for your reading, and then you can retake just the reading. I think that's what is on board now. But when I did mine, there was nothing like that. So just confirm, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then, guys, please, regarding this IELTS, stop paying for all these materials. They will give you lots of books, and you are even tired of reading them. Go to E2 IELTS on YouTube, okay?
E2
Those guys are
language.
amazing. Yeah, E2 language or something.
That's the only people I even recommend all the time. Wallahi.
Me too.
And
Those
even
guys are
IELTS
amazing,
list. IELTS list
okay?
is good too. Yeah.
Study with them for some time. I mean, you will pass it.
Mm-hmm. Someone is asking, can I work with them while going for nursing school?
Work with who?
Probably employers in the UK. I think yeah, because most of the time you can actually work and school together.
Yes, you can.
I have done care certificate course with read courses level 2 and level 3 diploma in health and social care plus care certification standard 1 to 15 course for £10. Oh, that's really good though. For £10.
Yes, there are cheaper ones.
I think there are some that are even free. I think Florence is free.
Not anymore. Florence was free as at that time, but now, and
Ah.
doing Florence now is not really wise because it's 15 courses. They've added
Mm-hmm.
money to all the 15, so maybe £2 or $2. When you add all of them together, 15 of
Mm-hmm.
them, some are £3. You find out that it's much expensive. Okay.
Expensive.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Taiwo, hopefully your whole application goes well. Okay, congratulations.
Good luck, Taiwo.
I am an occupational career here in South Africa. Can I use it to apply? Yes, you can.
Yes.
Is NARIC used?
Yes.
So you can use NARIC for your visa application
Yes,
as
you
well.
can use NARIC. Although most employers always prefer IELTS. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why, but I know I've met them. They always want IELTS, but you can use NARIC for your visa because I feel IELTS is strictly for visa. It doesn't really concern the employers. Okay, they just want to be sure that you passed it so that your visa can be approved.
Mm-hmm. What of those that doesn't have experience?
Obinna, I would say you must have had experience in one way or the other. Experience we are talking about is both formal and informal. Okay, like in my CV, my first experience there was I took care of my grandmother. She had dementia, so I took and I when I was doing my interview, that was what I was saying. Like I used my grandmother's memory, like whatever I did with her, and then it was relatable. They were nodding their head, they were happy. So it doesn't really need to be a huge experience. Just check in your life. You've done one or two things for someone that is sick, okay? Just use it and put it in your CV. And then if you can also get the formal experience, that's fine because the competition is really strong now.
Yeah,
That's
me,
fine
what I
then.
advise you, Obina, if you can get a clinic around you, a
Yes.
hospital, private, see, those people, they will happily take you. They will even be very happy. So even if he's doing one shift a week with them, just to get hands on, and maybe they can um give you reference at the end of your whole journey. Even if it's 6 months, three
Yes.
months you have while you are doing your whole application, it's something, okay? So don't just leave it like that.
Yeah.
So it's good to have after getting the somebody is asking after getting to the daily license checker website, how to make the real application. Are there emails on those addresses?
Yes, thank you for bringing this up, Emmanuel. This is a really important question. So, if because I know that the website is not really explanatory. So when you go there, what you are going there to do is to get the names of care companies. Remember, that website is where all the companies in the United Kingdom that has the license to bring people to the United Kingdom, you find all of them there. So you find, for example, Emmanuel, you go there, you open it, you see A, you can click A there, it's in alphabetical order. You click A, then you start seeing so many companies in A. So you just what I do is I write them out because you see different companies. So what I'm my own is care. So I'll look for care. Anything care, you can see Action Care, Alliance Care, Arigo Care. Just write all of them down. That is what you are there. You are just there to get their names. Then when you get their names, you will now go to Google. For example, you wrote Adigo Care. You go to Google, you type Adigo Care. You will now go to and apply on their website. Me, I apply on their website, like that place they said recruiting on. I apply there, then I get their email address. I still send them my CV and my cover letter, okay, code email. So I was doing website applications and I was doing code emails, okay. So that's what you are going to. That's your business with the daily license checker. You are not going there to apply directly. You are going there to get the companies that you will now go to Google, search
Mm-hmm.
for them,
Mm,
apply on their website, and also send them your CV and your cover letter
mm.
in their email. Yeah, I hope I
Guys,
answered that.
only 6 shares and 56 likes. You people, you're not sharing this video. I'm marking all of your faces. Okay, oh, next question. I have HND Science Laboratory Tech Certificate in Health Assistant from College of Health. Do I still need healthcare certificate from online?
Yes, you do. It's a requirement. Whatever you have, whatever you did, you must have your care certificate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although I would say that with a pinch of salt, because till today, my employer never asked me for my care certificate. So to me, it was useless. I never submitted it to them.
But
They didn't
probably it
ask me.
caught their attention.
Yes, they didn't ask me for it, nothing. So, but I still had it because the other employers asked for it. So it's good to have it.
Good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Next question. I am MSc in food science and engineering by July 1st. I have zero experience in care home nursing. Will I still have a chance? Let's go to the next question. Okay, next question, guys. Can you recommend an employer that can sponsor from Nigeria? Or Folabi, all these things we've been talking since morning. Are you just joining? Hmm.
Go
Are
to
you
the
just joining?
sponsorship list, okay?
You can rewatch this video. I'll make sure this video is saved so you can rewatch it if you didn't get all the things we've said. So how long does the IELTS to expire in case I write it this year? Will it be used next year when I graduate? So it takes 2 years for your IELTS to expire. It's valid
Yeah,
for 2 years. So if you write it this year, this is 2024, it will be valid till 2026 January.
exactly.
After the visa, what documents do they require before processing your visa?
After the interview.
Mm-hmm.
So after the interview, when I was certified successful and all that,
Mm-hmm.
they asked me to send my tuberculosis test.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me to send my police clearance. They asked me to send my passport. They asked me to send my IELTS. Yeah, I think my employer asked me to send my COVID too. They
Your
asked for
what?
my COVID certificate.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so this was the 5 things they asked me. And then they asked me to send my proof of address. I think they
Mm-hmm.
asked me to send my proof of address. But they said utility bill or something, something. So I think I used my utility bill then. So these were the 6 documents they asked from me.
Oh, well, that's not too bad. It's not a lot though.
Yes, yes.
Did you apply for a visa yourself?
Yes, I did. They just gave us the link. Remember, everything is on YouTube. That's why some persons, when you tell them subscribe to channels, when you tell them go
Do you
to
have a
YouTube,
YouTube channel?
yes, I do.
And you've not said it since. Now. Come on. What's your YouTube name?
Chinasa Abasilin, the same as my Facebook name.
Guys, please go and follow her. See all these things she's giving for free. The only way you
Y-
can say thank you is to subscribe. Subscription on YouTube is free. Please
Yes,
subscribe to her channel. Do you
yes,
also
guys.
post on your Facebook? I
Yeah.
don't think you post. I don't think you post on much on your Facebook because I
No,
checked
no,
and I
no.
didn't see anything.
I
But
do
guys,
everything
subscribe to
on
her YouTube
YouTube.
channel.
Yes,
Chinasa, her other name is there as well. Please subscribe and watch her video. I think you post enough videos there. You people should go and watch, and she's
yes.
going
I've
to help
even
you as
done
well.
all these things that you're asking here. You will get your answers there. So what I'm saying is, everything you can do it yourself. I used
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Capuso video on YouTube for my visa. She did everything step by step. I was practically like on my phone. I will click. She will say do this, and I did everything myself.
Mm-hmm.
So everything you need is on YouTube. Everything you need is on Facebook. Follow YouTubers. Follow Nosdio. Follow her. She's giving content about Australia. I'm also eyeing Australia. So that's how I'm
Please
following
come,
bomber to
come. You
bomber.
know, you know that. Don't worry, we'll chat. We'll chat. You know when
Follow
because
all
you
these
have
people.
UK experience, it's gonna be very easy for you to come here. You know, ba.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Let's
probably
just,
we'll talk about it. Don't worry.
yeah. I really want to. So that is it. Follow people. I see people asking me all the time about link. If I have the link, trust me, even my mother will be here working.
And actually, I don't know if you saw that post. I made this kind of post last few days ago. I told people that it's not possible for somebody to just give you everything. Wow, except you're my direct family member. Every other thing, I will just give you idea. Now she's put the idea in your head. It's left for you to put 1+1. It will give you 2. If you sit down and wait for anybody, except you are paying the person. If you're not paying anybody, don't expect everybody to give you something word for word. Use your phone,
Exactly.
use your Google. But Thor, they will be on Insta blog looking for people. Hey, next question, guys. We're almost done. No, please can I tell you the structure of your CV since we don't have. So please, can you tell us how you structured your CV since we don't have healthcare experience?
Okay, regarding CV, I'll be honest, I had 3 CVs. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One was for healthcare assistant because I don't know, people were saying then that healthcare is for hospital, care assistant is for care home, and I don't know, but I just followed this. I had for care assistant, I had for healthcare assistant, and I had for senior carer. So I was applying
Mm-hmm.
for these 3 roles. Remember to always tailor your CV according to, it's very important. I know that it's not easy, honestly. But another thing you can do with your CV, bring in all the care
Mm-hmm.
keywords, compassion, empathy, bring them all together so that with the CV tracking something, they can easily take your CV. Okay. And also, where you will also work well is tailor your CV according, especially now. And if you are doing NHS, please tailor your CV according to their job description. When they say they are looking for a compassionate person, and then you have nothing compassion in your CV, you have nothing compassion in your
Mm-hmm.
cover letter,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't sound well. So get all those words that they search for, put it in your CV, put it in your cover letter so that it can go a long way. So I had three. Whichever position I want to apply for, I will apply for it. Okay.
And to add, I have a video that I posted last week on CV. I posted that video. I posted some templates you can use. So you can just use, or if you go and watch that video, it will send you to a site you can search for care worker CV, especially if you're going to UK, Australia. It's the same template you need to use. Just use that sample and create your own.
Sample.
Don't
Okay.
copy it word for word, please, guys. Don't copy that CV word for word. Change some things. If not, the employers will know that you are copying one person thing. Change
Exactly.
some things. It's just a guide, okay? So creating a CV is very easy. It's one of the easiest. I don't know. People will go and pay somebody to create CV for them. I'm just like, excuse me.
People will pay you money. Honestly, I'm like, oh my.
Your own experience, your own things. You want somebody to do it for you. You're not
I
ready.
think that's the problem that I noticed in this journey. People want people to do everything for them, and nobody
Mm,
has that time. I mean,
yeah,
nobody has that time. Just get
true.
the idea, go to then follow people. Like I made a video, I mentioned people. If you want to relocate, there are people you should be following. Okay. I mentioned Nosdio there even before I'm here. I already know that I've been on her YouTube channel, and when
So
she started becoming
you've
very
been watching
active
my
on
YouTube video
Facebook.
in
Eh?
Nigeria. You
Yes.
were watching my YouTube videos in Nigeria.
Yes, even though you were a nurse, I watched your videos even when you were comparing, is there an aesthetic nurse? And I have been on your page. I have been on your
Really?
page. Yes. And then now I'm a proud owner of a channel too. I mean, you just have to start following, because if you don't follow people that have this knowledge, how will you know what to do? It's
Oh,
not about we wanting subscribers or followers. It's about people giving you content. I've done this, so I know people that are out there to give content. Follow people like that. Make your
oh,
research.
thank you. I
Start
like
your
honestly
journey.
sometimes I'm like, I know people always bash sometimes people insult you, but I know that the impact I've made, I can't even compare it to the
Yeah.
kind of like it's amazing. And honestly,
Yeah.
you see the benefits. See, sometimes people think that content creator makes so much money. That's not sometimes, yeah, you do make money, let me not lie. But the money is not really the motivation, because when you see people like now, you don't even know me, but you've watched my video and those videos helped you. I mean,
Yeah.
helped you make decisions to come over to the UK. And that's life. What's the essence of having so much money and you don't create any impact in people's life? So
Exactly.
I'm also happy that you started your channel, and please don't give up, because content creation is hard. Guys, please support her. It's not easy. Oh, it's not easy. People think that creating content is easy. It's not easy. Taking out time, filming video, editing,
It's not
posting, and then
easy.
not getting views is not easy. So please, guys, support her. Please, I've already tagged that on the video. So once this video ends, you're going to see her page also, and then go on her YouTube and subscribe, please.
Please subscribe. It's free, okay?
It's free. People think that subscription on
It's
YouTube
free.
is paid. It's not paid. It's free. Yeah. Okay, somebody's asking a very important question. Can someone that doesn't have WAEC apply for healthcare? I think this is very important to ask.
Yes, you can.
You
Okay.
can.
Yes, you can. As long as you can read and you can write.
They didn't
Okay.
ask you for your first school. They didn't ask you
Nothing
for
like that.
WAEC.
Nothing like that. As long as you can speak English, and that's why they need IELTS. As long as you can speak English, it's not like I'm not sure I had my WAEC on my CV. No. And nobody asked me, did you have WAEC?
But
And
anyway,
ever,
you had a let's not like you had a BSc, so they won't even
but I've
ask you.
seen people that don't have. I've seen people that don't have. You don't need to have your WAEC. You don't
Now
even need
the
to.
whole of Nigeria never the UK.
You
Hey,
don't need to have, honestly. I'm being serious. You don't need to have it. In fact, you don't even need to put your educational qualification in your CV. As long as you have your care course and then you know what you're doing, do your interview. Nobody will ask you whether you know, and it's
guys,
not required
this
anyway.
year apply pressure. Apply pressure. No grief for anybody. Yes,
E2
E2
language.
language on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay, let's take more. Are you still happy to continue? Because
Yeah,
there's
I'm fine. My daughter
oh
is in
guys,
school,
if you
so why
don't
not?
subscribe to this woman's channel, please support her. Oh, I'm begging you people. Okay, next question. I plan on coming outside next year. Can I start application now? I'm a licensed social worker here in Nigeria and a BA holder. Can I start my application
Wow.
now?
Wow. I think your own is even different. Do you really need to come in as a care worker? I think there are vacancies for social worker. What I don't know is if they're on the shortage occupation list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if they are, then you should come in as a social worker here. I don't know. But yeah, if you still want to come in as a carer, you can. There is nothing that will hold you from doing
Let
that.
me
Okay.
also say, even Australia, they are looking for social workers. Let me tell you
Wow.
that if you really want to come
Wow.
from Nigeria, I know a YouTuber that came in from Nigeria, directly from Nigeria to Australia as a social
Wow.
worker. So yes, they are looking for social worker here. So if you fancy Australia as well, you don't have to change your career. You just come in as a social worker. I've done so many videos on how to go about your whole visa application, searching for jobs and all that on my page, so maybe check it out. But if you really want Australia, it's one thing you can think of. But if not, the UK as well, I think they do have social worker on their shortage list. But like she said, you can still go into UK as a healthcare assistant. Okay.
And I want to say something here, please.
Mm-hmm.
uh don't limit your relocation journey, okay, no matter what. If UK is not working for, I know that people will say, it's because you're already here, but I didn't mention I started with US. I wanted to
Mm.
I started with US. Yeah, I wanted to go for the people don't know US is having this full sponsorship for masters, okay, for postgraduate study. As long as you have a good degree and your, I think your degree, what do they call it, your score, what you graduated with is fine. They can sponsor you. Okay. That was what I was doing before I realized that I can't really move with my family. It's not like UK where one person gets, the
Mm-hmm.
others are sure. If I wanted to move with my husband, he too will be applying for the same thing. So don't be limited to one country. Okay. I know
Mm-hmm.
that UK is easier to get in, but if it's giving you tough time, please, Australia is there. Make your research. Watch the videos Nosdio is putting out there. Canada is there. I mean, New Zealand, please just try to diversify. Okay. Don't
It's
just,
true.
oh, UK is not there, and you just drop your relocation
Mm-hmm.
plan and then you are there. Please. Nobody should give up. As long as this is something you want to do, don't give up. Okay. No grief for anybody.
No
Oh.
grief. That, see now I want to for this year. No grief for anybody.
No grief. Oh.
So the question here is, the answer is yes, you can be sponsored from any part of the world. Okay, any part of the
Yeah.
world. So yeah, is is the daily license checker for only UK, or is it applicable to other countries?
Definitely, it's just the UK. Yeah, the only
Okay.
countries that you find there is the only companies that you find there are companies that are here in the United Kingdom. Yeah, so it's just for the United Kingdom.
Do you know about the WHO certificate? I don't know about that.
It's
WHO certificate.
No, what you need is care certificate. Doesn't
Mm-hmm.
really matter where you get it from, but what you need is care certificate. But it matters. It must be a CPD certified site. So
Mm-hmm.
what you need is care certificate.
Yeah.
Yep,
Grace,
I understand.
everything we've talked about. See, that's what people don't understand. When you're a content creator, you go talk, your mouth go pain you. Grace, we've been talking about this since morning. Please, if you are just joining, try and watch the video again. It's not fair for us to keep saying the same thing all over again. Please, Grace, we've talked about everything.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the age factor? I think we've not talked about age.
I
Can
think
someone in his 50s apply?
And I really think, here they will say they don't discriminate, okay, but I think silently they discriminate. Why do I say this? Because I have an experience with someone that when when you are in this journey, you meet people. I met someone, I think she was way, 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 about like 40, 80, 50. Her interviews have not really been going well, like, and she's good. Honestly, I've done rehearsals with her. I know at some point, I know it was the age. Okay, they won't tell you. UK
Yeah.
employers will not tell you anything because it will be considered discrimination. But
Mm-hmm.
I think someone in his in 50s, it might be really hard for you to get, but why not? You can always try. You can always
Can,
try.
can you type your YouTube name on the screen so I can pin it?
Okay.
Yeah. Because people are asking. Because if you type it and post it as a comment, I'll pin it.
Okay.
I worked as a secretary in Nigeria but came to UK as a skilled worker visa. I included that worked in a secretary in Nigeria to fill the gap just to show that is that good. Blessing, yes, I think that should be fine. Like she said, just try and do the care courses as well to add up. Please, I want to join the live.
Have you seen my comment? I hope. I don't know. Did you see what I wrote?
No, I
Mm.
haven't seen it. I've not seen it.
Oh.
Guys, if you are abroad and you want to share your journey, please message me or email me so I can bring you up. This is a series I started to share with the world how other people also move to the country they are currently in. So if you are watching me and you are abroad, please, and you are interested to share your journey, I'm about to commence my healthcare assistant program. Please, can I get the website for the hiring companies? Mercy, please rewatch the video, my dear. Okay, we've talked about everything about getting a job.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I've sent it.
But anyways, I've tagged you, so hopefully the show.
Yeah.
I can't see it though. If you post it, it should come up on the screen.
Mm.
Wait, let me type it.
Yeah, Chinasa. That's Chinasa.
Chinansa. Is there N after the? Is it like Chinan?
Yeah, like Chinese, but instead of EE is AA. Chinese. Instead of EE is AA. CHINASA.
Yeah, Chinansa. The other name.
ABA.
Yeah.
SIL.
SIL.
IM.
IM.
Abasilim.
Why am I? Right. So that's
Yes,
her
that's
name on YouTube.
yes, that's my YouTube name.
So guys, please go subscribe to her YouTube. Okay, let's see more questions. I'm about to save the video because I'll save it. Don't worry, you can watch it again.
Yes.
Right. I'm not seeing new questions. Please from Saudi. I'm a nurse. I'm planning to write English now and start Australia. Must I wait to pass English before it? Please, Ola, please check my YouTube channel. Everything you need about Australia is on my YouTube. My YouTube name is Nosdeo. You already follow me on YouTube. Check my YouTube and see your answers, okay?
I'm a BSc in criminology. Can I do care or the social work? It doesn't matter your degree, okay? It doesn't matter. We've said it. Whatever you studied, it doesn't matter. You don't even need to put it in your CV. It doesn't matter. Just start. Just get the experience. Like she said, you can volunteer in a hospital or care home, wherever you are. Get the experience and start.
Yeah, just get the experience and start. Okay. What's your final words? Me, I'm tired. Let me not lie.
Okay. What can
I
I
went to
say?
work today too. You two, you went to work now.
Yes, I went to
Uh-huh.
work.
It's okay. Anybody that is interested can rewatch this video. Everything that you need about moving
Exactly.
to
We
UK
mentioned
is, or we've
everything.
talked about it. So please rewatch the
We
video.
mentioned
What's your
everything.
final words? What's your advice? Words of encouragement? Let us know.
So my final words are: firstly, know your faith, know your God. Secondly, start today. Stop postponing it. Why are you postponing it? The more you're postponing, the more things are changing. Start today, even if it's to get your passport. Some of you want to relocate, but you don't even have your passport. Start
No grief
today.
for anybody.
No gree oh. Go and apply for that passport. Know your passport. Start, okay? Start. All the information you need is somewhere. Is somewhere. Stop paying people. Don't pay for COS, okay? You will suffer. Honestly, you will
10,000
suffer.
pounds. Where I won't even get that kind of money. People
You
get
will
money for
suffer.
Nigeria. Oh, hey.
Stop paying people to do your visa. Ah. All those things are easy, especially UK. UK visa, like when I was doing it too, it's one of the easiest. I'm like, is this what people are paying for?
Paying for.
Don't pay people for some things that you know you can do. Okay. Start now. And I wish you the best. May the God that did it for me do it for you, especially those that are struggling financially. Okay.
Mm,
Just start. Even though you are as long as you can eat, start. You don't know what God will do for you. You don't know. Okay.
mhm.
Just start from somewhere. That's
And
just it.
apply, you apply to many places. You heard though, it's not
Apply.
about apply
Not
one
people
and
that
you
will do
sit
10
down.
applications. You ask
He
them, they say
said she
on
applied
10.
for 4,000 positions.
Apply.
Don't
It's not
apply one
easy.
and then wait for miracle. Miracle no they miracle no they work like that. So you have to
Yeah,
put
I
in
know
your
that
work.
unfortunately it can be discouraging, but if you know, I don't know what is pushing you. Like it depends on, like if you have this burning, let that burning sensation hit you.
It's true.
Don't wait to be like me. Maybe when you lose something that is so precious to you,
Mm.
then you don't wait because I
And
have
to be
had
honest, I think this is something people don't understand. Like people always say, "Oh, you live in Nigeria, you live in Nigeria." The truth is, not everybody that live in Nigeria really want to live, but it's just the situation we find ourselves. And people say, "Oh, if it's better, people will still live." That's one thing. People migrate for different reasons. So
exactly.
some people be like, if I'm earning, somebody will even ask the question, 1 million naira per month, will you still live in Nigeria? Will you still live in Nigeria? I will live.
It's when
Because
it's
at the
when
end
you
of the day,
fall
money
sick and
sometimes
that
money
money
cannot
sits in
even
your
save
face
you.
and is slapping you. You can't do anything.
Money cannot save you sometimes. So
Money
yeah.
cannot. It happened to me. I'm telling you, it happened to me with my
Mm,
money. Even with my money,
mm.
I even with my money. So don't wait to be like me. Especially if there are people that don't want to relocate. I respect that. But if you
Yeah,
are,
no, definitely. If some people don't want to relocate,
yes,
or no, but
When-
if
yeah.
everybody
If you
relocate,
have
you
that
stay in
idea in
Nigeria.
you, and people have been bringing opportunities, and you're just in, you're still in that comfort zone. Please
Yeah,
leave,
yeah.
leave, so that you will not be like me. Okay, that's what I always tell people. Leave if you know
Thank you
it's
so
because
much.
honestly speaking, you can't compare Nigeria to any country. Like you can't. Please, you cannot. No matter how much you are earning, so that your money will not slap you in your face. My money slapped me in my face, even that I didn't have. So please, that's what I have to say to you guys. Follow people that you will get. As long as people are always on Instagram, you're always on YouTube. Why not also subscribe to some channels? You are here, you've not subscribed to Nosdio's channel. I
No,
mean,
they're
subscribe. Subscribe to her, to people's channel. It's not just Nosdio, there are people that are doing content. Even
yeah.
if you're not ready, you'll be hearing it every day. You are hearing
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Sometimes it
You'll be
motivates
hearing
you,
it.
eh?
You'll be seeing it. One day when you pick up, it will be all easier for you. And I really wish you all good luck. Okay. Thank you very much for
Thank you
subscribing
so
to my
much,
channel. I'll
Chinonsa.
go
Guys,
and see
please
if you guys
subscribe, oh,
subscribe
subscribe to
though.
our channel.
I gave you free information.
Please subscribe to our channel, please.
So that's all I'll have to say. Nothing much.
Thank you so much,
And thank you,
Chinonsa. It was
Nosdale. You're thanking me, but I should be thanking you. I feel like a
ah
celebrity. Ah,
no,
do you
thank you.
know what it means? Do you know what it means?
Please. Wait,
You don't know
what
what
does
it
it
means.
mean?
Like,
Hey,
I know that you've
thank you
not
so
been
much.
always active on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I only started posting on Facebook early last no
Exactly.
mid last year.
Exactly. It has always been
Yeah.
on YouTube that I've
It
been
has always
following
been on
you.
YouTube, yeah. But I
Yeah, and
just
I know
started Facebook.
I was like, one day, when I see people coming to live, how do they even do this thing? Look at me today, I'm on
You
your
just
live.
start one day, just start. Once you start, it will just come up. Like me, initially I would be scared to come live, but now I just wing it. I come live, I talk. If I like I make mistake, I'll still
And you're
laugh at
doing
my own
really
self.
well. Honestly,
Yeah.
you are so natural about it. You are so
Thank you.
kudos. Honestly, you are doing well. Like you are celebrating your followers, but it's also what you give out. People
Oh, of
people can't
course.
follow you if they're not getting what they want.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
And then
true.
I have one question. I know it's not related to what we're saying,
What is it?
but I have one question, please. Australia, are there really animals? Like, do you see creepy animals everywhere? Someone said you see a snake at the bus station. Please tell me, is it true?
Me, I've been here how many months now? 3 months plus. I've not seen any snake. I've not seen any animal.
Thank, thank
I've not
goodness. So
seen
it might
anything
just
that is
be
scary. The thing is, the truth
generalization.
is, just don't go to the rural areas. Okay, I won't lie. It's not like Australia. There are no snakes or this thing. There are. It's just like in Nigeria. So if you live in Nigeria and you live in village, let's not lie. There's snake in our villages. I don't know for your
Okay.
village, but my village there's lots of snake. Okay,
How
so I don't
about
know in your own.
creepy insects?
So see, those things are not like the way. It's not how you know how the whites believe that poverty is in Nigeria. Everybody in Nigeria is poor. That's the way people think there's snakes and all those things in Australia. So just imagine that. Yes, there's poverty in Nigeria, but it's not everybody that is poor. So yes,
Yeah.
there's snake in Australia, but it's not everywhere. It's in the bush. So if you go and live in the bush, you will see those things. So it's just like
Okay.
that. It's not.
Okay.
You see, let's just put it at this. Australia is a first world country. Mm? If those things poses risk to life, let's not lie. Do you think the Australian government will not look for a way to combat it?
Definitely. Yeah. You
Or
have
do
a
you
point.
think people would be comfortable living here?
You have a point there.
And then the second thing is, it's against the law for you to kill a snake here in Australia. So that's to tell you that it's not harmful. Like, they have the harmful ones, they have the ones that have venoms, but those ones, they are rare. You will barely see them. The other ones you see, the animals here, they don't even talk to you. If you, as long as you don't go and chase them, you don't. You, if you like be walking on the street and you see a snake, as long as you pass the other side, that
And
snake will be there.
kangaroo. Have you seen kangaroo?
No, the only time, well, no, I've seen a kangaroo, but that was when I went to the zoo. I was the one
Okay.
that went to see it myself, but I've not seen it in, because see, I live in
Hmm.
Sydney, and Sydney is like living in Abuja. So
Okay.
yeah, but yeah, if you go and live in the rural area, you definitely see those things. But even if you live in the rural area, because I have friends that are in the rural area, because rural area pays you more, you get more money when you stay there. But even if you live there, you're not going to see it like the way internet is, like you are seeing snake every day morning you wake up. Somebody even commented that Australia, that you wake up and snake is washing your plates for you. Like, it's not like that. it's
Okay. So
it's
you've
not like
blown
that.
out. It's exaggerated. Okay.
Yeah, it's exaggerated. So don't, if you, that is the reason, don't be scared, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay,
very
guys,
much.
thank you so much for coming. This will be the end of our live stream today. Hopefully we're able to do this again very soon. And yeah, thank you so much, Naza. I'll let you go now.
Thank you. I'm
Thank
happy
you
to be
so much.
here. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you all later, okay? Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.